Why is the restream? What's up, Zachary? How we doing, brother? Hold on one quick second. We're having a little bit of issue with the restream for some reason. What's up, General? How we doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm trying to do a test to see. What's up, all? So sorry for the late delay. Here, I'm gonna click T and see, just to make sure that the restream is going test through on my side. So we're having issue. Oh, nope. There's just a slight delay. Oh, there it is. Awesome. All right, we're live. Sick. Well, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you to those who are in the chat right now. So for those who obviously are here, this is kind of just a Q&A session that I do usually Tuesdays and Thursdays. Didn't do it this last Thursday. I had a ton of packages I needed to ship out still for Wave 2 of Brilliant Star, so didn't get the chance to get a hold of that. I was literally packaging all day. But today we're back on schedule as far as it goes. You know, obviously the title is just going to be based off of what the last video was. But as far as it goes, it's really just a free, like, open Q&A session for any people that are interested, specifically talking about the Pokemon market. So, what's up, Cheetown? How we doing, brother? General MC, Death Angel, Veronica, shout out to all you guys for being the first ones here. And then once we get the mods in here too, we'll give them a shout out as well. But yeah, I'm excited to be streaming. Man, I had an interesting day to say the least. Pokemon Center ETBs, new ETBs for pre-order. Yeah, I'm actually going to be talking about that in a sooner video. One of the guys, Mr. Melford, shout out to him. He just recently actually posted a drop on that. So you best be believing, since they are pre-orders and they don't charge you right away, I'm gonna be trying to take full advantage of that. We'll just say that. But honestly, my only thing I can say with it is Astral Radiance. So the design for the box, for those people who have not seen it yet, we can actually pull it up right now on the other screen for everyone to see. They are going to be for the Sword and Shield. I mean, it's got a Darkrai promo, and for those people that are Darkrai fans like myself, I think this is electric. I think this is amazing. Zachary says you already got Wave 2. Yeah, no, I actually just received Wave 2. Koga says these might be my favorite ETB designs. Honestly, it's definitely up there for me. I was going to say the Arceus was one of my favorite ETB designs, but Darkrai is definitely my favorite mythical Pokemon, as you guys can see, or maybe see in the background. It's right there in the poster. But shout out to Koga for stopping by. But yeah, Zachary, I actually made a video about it not that long ago, talking about how Wave 2 is coming early so that the prices on Pokemon products might be tanking a little bit. We haven't, honestly, and I talked about this a little bit in the video yesterday, but because people were asking me the question of when I said, oh, the bottom's in, well, does that mean that the bottom is in also for other products such as Brilliant Star? But if you watch the video, obviously if you didn't, then that's okay, I'll tell you right now. But the main thing I was talking about is when I say the general market is kind of finding its bottom, I mean prices for, you know, Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage, and Battle Styles are all probably near their bottoms. But sets like Brilliant Star and Evolving Skies that are more than likely going to still get more reprints, they haven't found their bottoms. And I don't think Brilliant Star really has realized its overall drop yet. Holy moly, yeah, dude, I absolutely love Design Jazzy. Is Wave 3 coming? So as far as I know, Zachary, I only got 2 waves, so I have absolutely no idea if Wave 3 is coming. However, my distributor typically ships out only in 2 waves. Very rarely do they ship out in 3 waves. So I know that there's probably going to be other places that have 3, so it'll really just come down to if there's any news of it. I'm here, everyone. Stay calm. What's up, Trav? Thanks for stopping by, brother. And Koga is also here as well, so we got the mods both in the chat. Awesome to hear. But yeah, no, design for this Elite Trainer box is beautiful. I'm gonna probably, I mean, you see, you can't see, but I have some in my cart. After this stream, I'm gonna go bold with this one. I mean, are the other Elite Trainer boxes still available? Actually, I want to see what we have available for the. Elite Trainer boxes and see if any of them have been taken off yet. No, Brilliant Star ones are still here. And, oh, look at that. Sword and Shield Pokemon Center did get restocked. So, it did go out of stock for a little bit, but this will be actually really nice to see. God, I want to get some more. See, that's the thing, man, is I can put since it's pre-order, I can order as many as I want. So I'll have to pay it, but the set isn't coming out until May. Yeah, Fusion and oh, look, Raheem's here too. Fusion and Brilliant are both up. But yeah, as I was talking about this with Raheem briefly before I went on stream, but I mean, Darkrai is my favorite mythical. I do think it would have been cool if they had a Cresselia one they put up, but it doesn't make sense, obviously, considering Cresselia is not going to be part of the set. But either way, still absolutely beautiful. We just haven't seen a kind of seen a dual ETB in a while. Like the last one we saw was back in August with the Evolving Skies. So I wonder if they're ever going to go back and do that again. So because we had a streak where they did it with Evolving Skies, Chilling Reigns, Battle Style. So be interesting to see. Bro, I just saw the ETBs. Super pumped. Darkrai is getting some love. Yeah, I mean, Darkrai is an amazing Pokemon, bro. And I'll be interested to see when it's going to be released in Japan. I don't know the exact date for the Japanese set, because then once we have all the official cards revealed, that's where I'll probably get my allocation numbers for everything. So, which, crossing fingers, I'll be able to get a good amount this upcoming. I know they gave me a decent amount for more than usual. So I'd be really stoked if we'd be able to get some more for Astral Radiance. So, but yeah, no, nothing is official. So, but we just know that Time Gazer and Space Juggler set has been officially revealed. So I don't think I talked about this. Maybe I did talk about this a little bit. We can go in. But let's take a look and see. So, obviously, if someone wants to beat me to the punch of when it's released, but you know, a week before is usually when we get to see what the cards are going to be in the set. Gosh dang it, man! Why is my computer so slow today? It's the weirdest thing. So, Voon Rent, what's up, brother? Thanks for stopping by. Time Gazer and Space. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's annoying. Well, it's not popping up, so we'll just wait for it. Will Astral Radiance have alt arts, or are they gone? No, they're having alt arts. So the biggest thing you have to know about the new set, Astral Radiance there, Zachary, is, or actually, which is any Pokemon set, Zachary, is so basically what they do is they take the most recent 2 sets from Japan, and then they just combine them into one, and that's the English set. So with the other set that was released for Japan, they already have announced that there's going to be a Garchomp and Cynthia alternate art card, so it's already been announced that it's gonna happen. Pika, what's up, brother? Thanks for stopping by. Glad to be able to make the stream. Hey, I'm glad to have you on the stream. But so it looks like it will release on April 8th. So actually that's pretty late, really. Wow. So the next set probably won't come out until end of May, if I were to guess. So, because it says our set is in May, right, for Astral Radiance, but it doesn't say exactly when. You gotta assume it's sometime in May. Wow, that's a huge gap. So, because end of February, March, April, May, I guess that's a 3-month gap. And we had November, it was like mid to early November. So, December, January, February. You know, this is a little bit, this is like a month sooner, but no, that's about right. So is Battle Region going to be part of Astral Radiance? That is the expectation. Yeah, that is kind of what it's going to be. So if people want to know what's in Battle Regions, Zachary will probably want to know. Alternate art cards like Charizard. Raheem, 27th of May. Thank you. Yep, that sounds about right. The Cynthia and Garchomp's trainer card. I mean, I would understand it be a trainer card considering it has Cynthia on it. But it's not considered an alternate art? I guess that makes sense. So then let me get this straight. If it's a character card, then it just has the character, because we've had cards interesting. Okay, so they're called character super rares. You're right. So I guess you're right, dude. I guess you're right, Zach. So then there are going to be, as far as we know, no more alternate arts unless they're bringing some. No, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's just we're gonna go to character rares and super character rares. I mean, that sounds like the transition. Decruit, good evening to you as well, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Huh? Yeah, I don't. That's interesting, man. Hey, what's up, 11? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that's yeah, you're right. It's classified as a CSR. I mean, obviously we've got like a little bit of the shinies. These are gonna kind of be the next amazing rares type stuff. Huh, that's interesting. Love how slow my internet today is. Goodness gracious. Hey, Caesar Sky, shout out from New York. What's up, brother? I was gonna try and do an impression of a New York accent, but I'm not even gonna attempt. It's weird. I'm really good at doing impressions, but I'm terrible at doing accent impressions. Like terrible. I don't know what it is, but I just can't do it. Love how it's still not loading, so that's a bummer. I think if they go that way, I think Cosmic Eclipse Secret Rares will go up. It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible for sure there, Death Angel. So, I mean, anything that is going to be character rare is probably going to just continue the hype. What's the topic? So, 11 Void, the main topic of the video is kind of finding the bottom, but also we're discussing right now, since the news has been released, that Astral Radiance is just released and dropped its Elite Trainer boxes on the Pokemon Center exclusive website. And then on top of that as well, we know that, that's going to be a great opportunity as far as investments. So Das Gunnar, when are Brilliant Star Build and Battle shipping? So I know for myself, they're going to be shipping sometime more than likely either at the end of this week, probably around Friday or early next week. I don't know why my distributor got theirs delayed. However, I know Build and Battle Stadiums just came out. Build and Battle Stadiums don't come out until the 13th. That's why if you actually go to tcgplayer.com, man, wow, everything is really slow. Man, everything is extremely slow. What is up with that today? But yeah, if we go to TCG Player website, you can actually see it say pre-orders. It'll say pre-orders available. It won't say you can purchase now. How about the new Heavy Ball coming out? I haven't heard about the Heavy Ball. The only one I've heard about is the Love Ball. So is that part of the same set? I would assume as much. Are you surprised Brilliant PC ETB is still available on Pokemon Center? No, I'm not really surprised at all. I mean, we've talked about this before. The demand still for the Pokemon market has gone down. Here, let's take a look. Let's just go Brilliant Star, and then we can also take a gander. Supplies would be higher than the PC ETBs. I do think there is an argument to say about that, but I mean, take Fusion Strike, for example, man. It's been out since November. Like, I think it has less to do with supply and more to do with demand, personally speaking. So, especially when it has gone out of print once, or not out of print, but like, out of stock. And so the more than likely reasoning is that they just send them out in waves. And since it's been taking longer, the waves have just been like, not selling as quickly. So, I mean, I could be 100% wrong, and they could have a high amount of print for the upcoming Elite Trainer boxes. But I just gotta assume that the demand is still going down. But yeah, if you guys want to see right here, Brilliant Star Build and Battle Stadiums, they're still on pre-sale, so the items themselves have not come out. Build and Battles themselves are technically out, but for some reason my distributor just hasn't gotten them yet. So they'll get them at the same exact time the regular Build and Battles are. So, but yeah, no. I mean, Heavy Ball coming to trading card. Oh, the trading card game. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Did I miss that? Is that released in this set? It must be in the... I know Ultra Ball. Oh, look, they got another Quick Ball print. Classic. Just doing reprints in regards to sets. I mean, Heavy Ball will be cool. Obviously, it's a really good, competitively viable card for sure. No Alternates is upsetting. That means we won't get any Altar, Darkrai, Dialga, or Palkia, which would be sick. You gotta assume that Zachary, and that's the thing. We were talking. Actually, I was talking about it with Raheem. We're both under the assumption that you could see a potential alternate art with this set. Of course, it's not guaranteed, but am I good? Okay, I froze for a second. Of course, it's not guaranteed, but here's my reasoning behind I think there will be one. So with the first set that we got released in Japan for the Brilliant Star, it was VMAX Climax. That was all character rares. There was, to my knowledge, no alternate arts. And then when it came to the next set that came out, it had the alternate arts. But I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised in this upcoming set they're going to release it. But we won't know until we know. So I think that the next set that's going to be released in Japan, we'll know probably sometime early April. That's when we'll probably see alternate arts. I could be 100% off base, could be speculative, but a random question. I bought like 9 cases of Pokeball tins that have Cosmic for like 80 a piece. Wonder if you think it was a good investment. So let's see. It's Rebel Clash, Vivid Voltage, and Cosmic Eclipse are the 3 packs in them. If we just go to pack prices, I think packs will show up. Nope, pack will not show up. Pack should show up. It's had a good investment. I mean, you're getting 6 balls for a case. It's a grand total of 6 Cosmic Eclipse packs. Cosmic Eclipse packs are going for around $10 a piece. Vivid is going for around, I think, 3, and then Rebel is going for around 3. I mean, I would say you're getting them below what the actual value of the product is, so you're getting a good deal. I do think as well the packs themselves inside of them will do well long term, especially when Rebel and Vivid are about to go out of stock pretty soon here. So I would definitely say, just if we're talking packs perspective, they'll do well. I don't know if the tins hold much real value. I could be wrong with that, but I feel like just based on the packs themselves inside of them, they will do well. But I don't know if you'll get any sort of premium with the Pokeball attachment to them. So, because I don't see Pokeballs being a super collectible item, to my knowledge at least. It'll be an Astral Radiance. Yeah. I would be really surprised if they did away with the alt arts. I would too. I keep getting errors trying to order Pokemon Center Astral Radiance. It's on the PokeBeach homepage, Heavy Ball. Yeah, let's go take a look at that. And hope that my computer doesn't freeze for the 3,000th time. Because I don't know what's going on here. Here we go. Heavy Ball from S10. Hisuian Heavy Ball. Interesting. Looks like we haven't had any drop-off issues, so that's good at least to see. Yo, Julio in the building. What's up, Julio? How we doing, brother? Hopefully all is well to you. Thank you for stopping by, as always. I'm going to just talk about some of the new news that came out. Is there a market for... I just got hit with some questions. Is there a market at all for reverse holo cards? Well, that's a very, very broad question to ask, Derek. It depends on what reverse holo, you're talking about. Because if you say sets like in the XY, or not XY, but if you talk about, the EX era, the DP Platinum era, or you talk about the, Heart Gold, Soul Silver era, there's a huge market for reverse holos. But if you're talking about, this current, Ultra Modern, not really, unless you're talking about like specific cards like Charizard. So Hisuian Heavy Ball, look at your face down prize cards you may reveal a basic Pokemon you find there and put in your hand, then shuffle this Hisuian. Whoa. Look at your face down prize cards. You may reveal a basic Pokemon you find there and put it in your hand. Then shuffle this Hisuian Heavy Ball into your remaining prize cards. And then back face down. Interesting. Wow. So it allows you to draw a basic Pokemon from your prize cards. I think initially it'll probably be popular, but I would love to see if there's any sort of synergy that it kind of would happen with. Quick question. Any minimum margin in your mind when you're looking to unload some product? Good question, Ricardo. I think it really depends upon the product that I'm holding. If it's a product that I know is going to perform really well long term, let's say a Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box, then I'm going to try and maximize my profit, and I'm just going to sell. It's less to do with profit, and it's more to do with how the market itself is doing. If I notice that the market itself is performing really strong, and I see an opportunity to sell at a really good price deemed on what the market is going up, I'll sell a little bit, and then I'll sell a little bit more eventually down the line. So that's kind of the best way to put it. Now, if I do say I have a minimum of what I have for, I'm not going to walk away with anything less than 2x. When we're talking about investment, if we're talking about just general sales of product, obviously that's different because I need to be able to flip product to be able to get more product for upcoming sets. But yeah, margin for long-term investment, typically no more than 2x unless I have dead product that I'm like, hey man, this has now got a 2x return or a little bit less than 2x return. Let's say Battle Styles, right? Let's say Battle Styles goes up to 150, right? Hypothetically speaking, let's say it does that in a year, right? In my mind, if it's urgent for me to get product and I'm like, hey man, I need to sell this I need to get like liquidity now, then that's the one I'm going to sell first because I want to be able to get that liquidity now, cash out. And I had a set that was sitting like a duck for a while, but now it's not. Otherwise, if I can hold on it, then I'm just going to try and maximize my profits unless I do think there's a huge spike in the market where it's a really good opportunity to sell. That's a good question. Hopefully that makes sense in what I'm saying. So there's so many variables. It's never like sometimes I'll have price points in mind, but it's mainly just I sell off small portions at a time once it hits certain price points. And then unless I need the liquidity, then usually I'm going to sit on it for the most part. Yeah, I'm unsure if I should keep the tins or just take out all the packs. The tins are kind of crummy. Yeah, the tins are terrible, man. I still have all the tins in the storage downstairs. I actually want to do a fun project with it and kind of give it away to some of the kids, some of the younger kids in my community, so that I can try and just, I don't know, that'd be fun. Give them some Pokeballs, some Pokemon cards inside. Brilliant Stars also is character super res. They just put them in the trainer gallery. Don't see them getting rid of alternate arts. Raheem and I are still on the same page with that. All is well. That's good to hear, Julio. Yeah, I would say all is well for me. If I am being honest, though, I have been super overwhelmed a lot. Holy crap, my life has been extremely busy, so it feels like I've been so go. Haven't really had the chance to take a breath. The business, I'm blessed to say the least that it's been expanding so quickly. So I've been shipping out a lot of Pokemon product, and I've been trying to just continue to do what I do with my live streams and videos and just continue to just, expand. So, and then of course give back to you guys as always. But yeah, no, that's kind of it, man. I don't have a general like cut and dry plan. All I know is that I keep track of what I have. I look at the sets that I know have performed the best percentage wise, and I look at the ones that have performed the worst. If I see that there's going to be a reprint coming, then I'll offload all of it. There's a reprint that I don't, and when I say offload all of it, I mean like, let's say I have a ton of Battle Styles, right? Let's say that the market for Battle Styles is at $100. If I bought them for $86 and they say they're coming out with a reprint, I'm still going to hold on to them because I'm not going to be making money to begin with. I'm going to probably still lose money selling it. Now you could say, oh, well, that's dumb because if you offload it, you lose a little and then it goes down, you can rebuy more. That's fine. Like, I could do that. But the amount of effort I'm going to be putting into offloading any sort of Battle Styles product, it's more of a long-term hold for me. So I'm not going to just, get in a position for like, a couple dollars less and put all that effort into it. That's how I look at it. So unless we're talking about, a reprint where, let's say Vivid Voltage was at $100 and they announced there's going to be a reprint for it. I would have, if I had any that, weren't part of my personal collection. I usually only have one part of my personal collection. Like you can kind of see in the background here, got a Vivid Voltage right there. And then typically speaking, I'm just not that interested in offloading it. So, but I'd be like, oh, reprint coming, time to dump everything. But otherwise, not really. I'm just looking at for the long haul. Don't get too overwhelmed. Gotta enjoy the ride, bro. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm just such in like a mind space when it comes to work. Like, I want to make sure I'm very efficient with my time. especially now that I finally have gotten down a really good sleep schedule for the most part. Just trying to get everything down. So any word on Vivid Voltage ETB reprint? Derek, that's coming out in May. I don't know the exact date in May. I think it's early May. So, but it could come out sooner as far as we know. So that's just what my distributor says, and I got the allocation for how many I'm going to be getting. So I will be getting 20 of the Elite Trainer boxes for Vivid. So thanks for the answer. Yeah, I got you, Ricardo. Walmart writes now they have stackable tins. Goodbye. Honestly, Augusta, I think the stackable tins are terrible personally. They've got Evolving Skies packs, Chilling Rains packs, and I think Fusion Strike. I'm not 100% certain, but I just think that they're terrible. Like, they're not good at all. They're literally just these kind of lame ass tins that they just threw packs in. So not my thing, honestly. Kenmo, what's up, Kenmo? How we doing, brother? You think you'll reach a point where you'll have to hire helping for shipping? That's a great question, Kenmo. I definitely will. Right now, if I'm being honest, I'm using my girlfriend for free labor. Well, I mean, obviously, like, I buy her literally everything she wants because I'm like, yo, you literally. And it's the funniest thing too, because when I first started my business and I told her all about it, she's like, do you need help shipping? Because literally there was one day she was like, I want to hang out, and I'm like, I have hundreds of packages I need to ship out today. And she's like, well, I want to hang out so I can help you. I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. And she's like, no, I will. And then from then on out, and she literally just has helped me with the business when it comes to like the shipping side. So, you know, I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, it's definitely going to get to a point. Oh, looks like the cam froze for a second. Looks like it's good though. Definitely going to get to a point though where I'm going to have to hire someone. So especially because I'm planning on moving sometime. I'm going to move to Arizona sometime near the end of this year. So I'm going to probably end up having to hire someone to help me with some stuff. I know I have a buddy actually who I'm in the works with right now, having a discussion for adding new like custom product to the website, and I won't tell you guys now because one, it's a very innovative idea and I don't want to kind of have people steal the idea, and then two, it'll be a really fun secret. But it's going to be super creative. That's all I'm going to say. The only two hints I will give you guys is it has something to do with something, a part of Coliseum, and it's going to be custom designed product that we have that we're going to be allowing to be available on the site. So that's the only hint I'll give you. But yeah, no, yeah, she's helping me right now. I'm gonna try and hire a buddy. He's gonna manage all my social media platforms. He's gonna we're gonna start doing shorts as well. So what I'm actually eventually gonna start doing too is when I'm gonna start doing pre-records on the questions you guys ask me. So if there's a huge question that a lot of people are really wondering about, then I'm going to just click record and then answer the question, and then it'll just be developed into a short. So if it's like a really like important question that a lot of people are wanting to know, so because I really want to get into doing shorts, TikToks, and then being more active on my Instagram and other socials. Do you think now's the time to buy Chilling Reign singles? Thinking about getting minty copies? Honestly, probably, if I'm being honest, Travis. I definitely think right now is you're near the bottom for everything Chilling, so I would assume as much. Personally speaking, if I were collecting Chilling Reign right now, I would. Also, just got my hands on Celebration ETB for $70 from my local seller. That's a great price, dude. That's great. Hey, congrats to that one, Julio. Logged in and it cleared multiple times. Tried a few different devices and cards. Nothing. Hope the site fixes itself. Yeah, Amelia, it does this a lot, so I wouldn't be worried about it. Just check in an hour or two. It's just the Pokemon Center website's kind of glitchy a lot. So, Gusto, I only personally like the storage tend storage. It's a lot of space, but yeah, 100% agree. Yeah, Koga, right? Battle Styles for 110 sounds about right. Are we privy to how much you'll be charging for the Vivid Voltage ETB reprint? LOL. That's a good question, Derek. I haven't actually announced. I haven't announced what I'm going to be selling them for. I always will sell them for below whatever the market rate is, so you guys will always get a deal. I mean, like, go to my website, for example. Like, I've had like Shining Fates Elite Trainer boxes up for a while now, under $55 a piece, I think is what I have them listed for, and I've had multiple waves. So, and I've sold out of multiple waves of them. So, and I've gotten some more. So, you know, I always try to keep it close to MSRP if we're talking Elite Trainer boxes. So probably for myself, I'm buying them for a little bit more than what I usually would. So you would, you'll probably see me sell them for around 45 to 50 bucks if I were to guess. Could be off base with that, depending upon what the market, tells me, whether I'm being too generous or being not generous enough. So, but only time will tell. So, because I always want to make sure that I'm giving you guys a good deal, but also I'm not getting wrecked by margins. Because, I would love to give away product for free, or product in which I'm, able to give it to affordable prices. But I still am a business at the end of the day. I'm not at Mr. Beast margins to be able to just do giveaways for everything yet. Although that is the dream. That's a keeper who says, dude, seriously, I'm not even kidding you. I'm probably gonna marry her sometime this year. Dude, it's not even in. Is it your main source of income? No, average player, it is not currently my main source of income. I have another, so I run a contracting gig right now with the state. I drive medical personnel, so that is my other job that I do. Just do transports, basically for the out-of-state contracted nurses that have been working on FEMA money, and then we're going to transition into just doing direct contracts with the state. So kind of doing that as my main source of income. I'd be lying if I said I didn't make good money doing that, so it's going to be hard for me to really wane off of that. Although the money here is decent because I've really started to grow in the past year and a half, but I'm not at a point now and where I'm really ready to quit and do this full time. If I'm being honest, what my actual, because I have a vision in mind, and you guys might think I'm crazy for this, but this is my goal. My goal is once I've reached $100,000 in allocation product for each and every new set, then I'm going to quit my other job. That is my goal. So that means if I get $100,000 worth of booster boxes, elite trainer boxes, build and battle boxes for any upcoming sets, that's my goal. Right now, I'll be upfront with you guys because I'm very transparent. My allocation numbers, I got about 130, I want to say around 130 for my last allocation, and then I got 50 elite trainer boxes. I mean, we can try and do the math here. 130 times 86, that's around 11,100, and then you say 50 times, $26, I think is what I was buying them for, 1,300. So as far as it goes, when you really do the math for how much product I was getting for around Brilliant Star, it's around that $15,000 mark. So my goal, I actually requested this from my distributor. I said I want to, my goal is to get $25,000 worth of product for the upcoming set. That's my goal. And then if I'm lucky enough and blessed enough to actually get those numbers, because for a while I've just been, you get what you get and you can't throw a fit kind of mentality for my distributor. So once I get to a point of where, I'm able to just keep asking for more and more and more, then I'll just quit my job. But right now, it's just a slow growth process. And then too, as well, with the YouTube business, I mean, I've made around a couple of bucks off of monetization. All of that, as far as it goes right now, is just going back into the business. So once I really start to grow with that, I want to say once I really start to hit like 10,000 plus subs, then it'll be a conversation as well on, starting to get ad sponsorships, and that'll push me more towards just doing this full time. Hey, Scissor says, I would help ship. Hey, man, if only it were that easy to be able to just send it to people and then they would do it for me. That'd be awesome. So I could always use the help, that's for sure. My fiance just helps me open the packs I get. I do everything else when sell the singles. Hey, that's great. No, that's so funny, Julio. At least she enjoys it with you, my guy. Yeah, my girlfriend, she loves opening product. Yo, it was the funniest thing. I was on the phone with my buddy while we were playing Pokemon Unite, and she just was like, she had a glass of wine in hand and just wanted to open some Brilliant Star, because it was like the next day after the live stream where we did the 500 pack opening, and she saw the packs that were in the set, and she saw her like pull on live. She's like, yo, this set looks amazing, I want some. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't have a lot, so, and she's like, well, I want to buy some from you. I'm like, no, like, don't buy them from me. She's like, no, I want to buy some. I'm like, why? And she's like, because I want to open like 60 plus packs. I'm like, oh crap, okay. And so I'm like literally on the phone with my buddy playing Pokemon Unite, and she's like just literally goes through a full bottle of wine while opening Pokemon packs, and she's just so depressed because she just literally got absolute garbage, and she was like so sad, and it was the funniest thing ever. Like, I just have my girlfriend in the living room just drunkenly open Pokemon packs, just super salty about what she pulled, and I'm just over here on the phone with my buddy just playing Pokemon Unite, and it's just the funniest thing. So, because she's at a point now where she's addicted to opening packs, so it's definitely a problem at times since I'm the supplier, and she just comes in and sees all the product I have all the time. I would love to join the team that works with Pokemon stuff. Hey, I mean, honestly, Scissor, if you want to shoot me a message after this, I do have a couple of people that kind of work for me, kind of don't. It's like a low key, like I send you Pokemon product. If you want to shoot me like a resume of what your skills are, I'd be more than happy to find something for you if we can. So because I'm trying to expand. So, but just of course, bear with me as I'm super busy all the time. So I would love to try and work something out if you are obviously motivated. So that'd be awesome. I have a class call and 50-year-old driving experience if you want to in-house ship. I have a class CEL and a 15-year driving experience. Hey man, I mean that will, if you have a CDL and 15 years driving experience, that would literally, I mean, I'd be paying you to literally drive the product. I'm not there yet, guys. That would be sick if I was there and I have that much amount of product, but I ain't there yet, guys. That would be sweet. But yeah, I mean, I use USPS mainly for now, and then I just picked up UPS as well. I have contracts with them so I can ship out at a discounted rate, so that's really nice. So, but that's pretty sick though, my guy. 15 years driving experience if you want to in-house ship. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do right now. I just, I use XPS Shipper. So they're a shipping hub. That's gives me discounted rates. I'm shocked to even ask why it's so cheap. And they said we're having trouble selling, had it listed for 110. I mean, they were a top rated seller on eBay. So hopefully, yeah, it's whatever. I appreciate your transparency, Derek says, and I totally understand that you need to make money as well, brother. I just bought a Shining Fates ETB from you the other day, and I'll continue to give you a... Hey, I really appreciate that, Derek. Thank you. Yeah, no, dude, I'm always going to be transparent with you guys. Like, don't get me wrong, like... I don't want to say it. There's a fine line between, being ignorant and sharing your finances, and then people are going to, maliciously try and rob you and stuff. But also at the same exact time, I'm a pretty small channel, and I'm not there yet. And I don't know. Like, I'm not... Like, once you start going into hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's where I'll start to get a little bit more, like, closed down on the amount of product that I have. Because that's when it's like, all right, I'm going to become a target. But since I'm in only, like, the 5-figure digits, like, it's not like I'm massive. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm just this big guy. And not to mention, too, a lot of other stores, like Cardinal Gaming and, Danny Phantom, they'll tell you what booster boxes they get. They'll tell you what their allocation amount is. Of course, they could be lying as far as we know. I highly doubt it. But when they give you those numbers, you can just do the math and say 86 times however much booster boxes they said they got, and boom, that's how much product they're getting. Like, it's not that hard, man. You just do the math. I'm just doing it in front of the screen, and that's the only difference. Derek, I also appreciate the answers to these questions for us. Super awesome. Yeah, of course, man. I love answering you guys' questions. Hey, mate, could you suggest, or maybe someone on the chat, for the worldwide shipping, because I'm not USA, who's better and cheaper? Stock, eBay, Amazon. Maybe there is other websites you can suggest. I'm going to be honest with you, Hatul. That is a really hard one to say when it comes to shipping cheaper worldwide, because I don't see those rates, I really wish I could help you with that. Yeah, if anyone in the chat could help him out, that'd be great, but I really wish I could tell you, since I am in the States. I've never purchased from StockX, so I can't tell you that. When I go to eBay, a lot of the times it does say around $40 shipping, but that's typically when they're charging for like the PSA graded cards, which are going for they're like an ounce or 2 ounces. So you're not even like talking really, like that's pretty expensive, all things considered. That's shipping for like the UK. And then Amazon, I only have free shipping Prime experience, so I don't know really much about it. I wish I could give you more. Pika Pika, Astral, Radiance, ETBs, asterisk. Were you saying something in response? Or were you just saying that? Yeah, because Astral, Radiance, ETBs are now up, obviously. We were talking about that. I guess most go to retail stores. Yeah, no, it's hard, man. I really wish I could help you with that one. I mean, obviously we offer shipping to people that are out of country. We do have to, and if I'm being completely honest, literally the rates in which we offer for out of state is I went online and then I typed in, if you're from Canada, which I could be screwing myself over here, but I literally typed in from Canada, and then I said £1. Oh, it's going to cost $20? All right, $20 shipping for international people. £2. Oh, it's going to cost $30. All right, $30. And I just copy and pasted everything that I got when I put it in my shipping hub. So, Otoya, I only use Macari and eBay. I think they're about the same as far as shipping fees. Yeah, they're pretty spendy, man. So it just depends how much you're buying and what you're buying. So that's just it. Benz and Giles, thanks for stopping by. Derek, the Pokemon Center Astral Radiance art looks awesome. It has me super excited for the next set already. I'm right there with you, bro. The Astral Radiance set looks phenomenal. So I am ecstatic, to say the least, for what the art designs are going to be. I mean, you know, like as far as we know. Also, I want to answer this as well to the question of the Hisuian Heavy Ball, because we got this on the screen. I want to see more synergy before I give a reserve on if this card is going to be good or not. But when it says, look at your face down prize card, you may reveal a basic Pokemon you find there and put in your hand, then shuffle this Hisuian Heavy Ball into remaining prize cards. I mean, it's kind of cool, kind of not. There's going to have to be some synergy with it before I really give my 2 cents. But yeah, no, I mean, the set itself for Astral Radiance, for at least the cards that we know that are in it right now, seem awesome, you know? They sound amazing, you know, personally speaking, of course. We'll just go to Battle Region, because that's what's been announced. We won't know till Astral Radiance, probably till early April. What's up, Eli? Hey, how's it going, Patrick? Hope all is well. All is well. How are you doing, my good sir? Dude, if I could sit and go through bulk cards and get paid in Pokemon product, that would be my dream side gig, bro. Hey, man, I can't do that. First off, I go through bulk cards. I mean, personally speaking, I know there's other places that have more employees that go through more bulk cards than I do. But I have about 20,000 Pokemon cards right now sitting in my closet that I haven't sold. I just sold about 30 to 40 not that long ago of bulk cards. And that's just energies, commons, and uncommons, non-trainers. Because I sort out all the trainer cards and I just sell them individually. So realistically, I've probably sorted anywhere between 50 to 100,000 Pokemon cards. And so it's not fun. It is so not fun. At least for me, it's not. But hey, man, anything that, you know, pays the bills. But yeah, I mean, this set looks awesome. All right, looks like the PC's finally running a little bit nicer. I don't know why it's annoying. I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a cleaning on it soon. But yeah, I mean, you gotta love the Garchomp card. Such a beautiful card. A random question, dude. Best place to get mailing stamps at a reasonable price? eBay. Easy answer. That's an easy answer. So we can actually go, for those people that are curious about that. If we go to eBay right now, which we're not going to because it's going to lag the frick out. Yo, what's up, Bobman? How we doing? Hey, bro. Back for the investment live stream. Wow, why did I read that? Back for the live stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by as always, Bobman. Yeah, and if we go to postage stamps, and we just look up postage stamps bulk, you will notice that they do offer the highest price discounted rate, depending upon where you're going. So if when you go bulk, it depends how many you're trying to buy. I can actually go and I can tell you guys my selling history. So I can just tell you what I did. So this is actually crazy. So they, because you can use Santa stamps any time of the season. But I bought, buy again. Why is it not showing up? It looks like it's not popping up. But I bought some Santa stamps, basically. And I bought about 5,000 of them for $2,000. And it came out to like 36 cents, I think, for a piece. Don't quote me on it, but yeah, if you're trying to buy stamps, I highly recommend, if you're making a business out of it, buy it in bulk. Because if you're buying individually, you're just losing so much margin, like so much margin. So eBay, you know, it gives you the best rates, and if I'm correct, it's because it's subsidized. That's why. So, what's the best deck right now in TCG other than Turbo Durant? That I cannot answer for you, General. The last time I played the TCG game was back during Fusion Strike initial release, and I tilt quit for a little bit because I was so sick and tired of playing Genesect Mew decks that I wanted to kill myself. So I had to stop away and take a break from that. So I can't tell you what the current meta is right now. Patrick, I heard StockX guarantees authentication, but they also put a sticker on their product, which can be bad if you want to keep it sealed. Yeah, I've never purchased from StockX, but I've never heard solid good things. I need the mindless drone work after a day's work. I get that. I totally understand that, babe. If you're watching a movie or listening to live streams, it definitely can somewhat go by faster, but it gets really boring too. Costco sells stamps too, at least here in Canada. Interesting. I'm curious what they sell it for, Tina. So shout out to you Canadians. That one guy, thanks for stopping by. I heard some vintage collectors say this is junk wax era of Pokemon and modern will be worthless down the road. I disagree, but I'm curious on your thoughts. Yeah, so that one guy, a lot of people have said this to me, and I'll continue to say this the entire time. People that say that are dumb. Not to just come off as arrogant or offensive when I say that so blatantly, but I'm going to be blunt about it. Because this is the thing, man, is although the population is going to be a lot more scarcer for the older product because the fact of the matter that a lot of the product was not, sent in at large grading portions. I mean, take a look at base set Charizard and see how many have been graded, bro. Like people are not people are so arrogant. If you look at the population reports on those cards, right? Like there's such a high population for base set unlimited grades, and same with base set too. So for those people that are like, oh, it's gonna be worthless, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I think the people that are going to say that are more than likely going to be the people that either are only into vintage or vintage forever, WotC level era forever, and don't know anything about ultra modern or basic economic theory. And then the people that are saying that aren't into WotC are the same type of people that basically, once again, don't know much about economic theory and either missed out on any sort of the FOMO, and then they got screwed over investing in ultra modern because they watched a top 5 video on what to invest in, and then they end up buying at the top, and then they got pissed. It's usually one of those two types of people. I haven't really seen a super strong compelling argument as to why, because if you just look at just historically speaking, when talking about supply and demand curve, you just have a scalability of overall demand in the market. So as people will say, oh, there's more supply. Well, guess what? Pokemon Company prints to demand, so the reason why there's more supply is because there's more demand, and as more demand goes in the market and these items go out of print, they're still going to see value. Like, you look at sets in the Sun and Moon era, the XY era. Don't get me wrong, a lot of the XY cards in and of themselves are still dirt cheap, but they've still retained value. They're just not going to grow as fast because they're still not as old. But guarantee you the next 10 years, these XY cards and these Sun and Moon era cards are more than likely going to double in value. So it's just going to take a little bit longer because they're part of, the newer era. So people just need to calm down when it comes to that kind of stuff. So it just is, I don't know, it's just ignorant in my opinion because you just don't understand what you're talking about when looking at basic supply and demand theory. It's just whatever though, dude. It's literally basic math, man. It's literally basic math. So it's whatever though. I don't want to get too heated about it. Patrick, I got UPC from them and a sticker goes off easy, but somehow they airmail damage the box. Yeah, dude, I stay away from XPS. Use Facebook Marketplace, got 100 forever stamp for $30. That's a good deal. Also, what's up, Eli? What have you been talking about? What's up, Spencer? How we doing, brother? We are talking about everything going on with Battle Region. We were looking at some of the cards, but Astral Radiance Elite Trainer boxes officially on the Pokemon Center site, so that's a huge deal. People are just getting excited and hyped for that set. That's the main talk, and then other than that, just kind of talking about a little bit about what's going on in just the general Pokemon market. So, but glad to see you here, Spencer. I heard BRS Wave 3 is nowhere to be seen. How do you expect prices for boxes when Wave 2 arrive? I made a video on this actually, Adrian. I said that I expect the box prices for Brilliant Star to get to, I said it's not guaranteed, but you could see them go to as low as $100. That's what I said. So obviously we haven't really seen the realized effect yet. We can take a look right now and look at eBay because eBay is going to offer typically the cheapest prices. Brilliant Star Booster Box. So they are going for as cheap as $120 right now. So yeah, that's about that's about $20 off my estimated potential price drop point. I could be off base with this, but I know that I have 2 distributors. One distributor shipped it out to me last week. I received it on Wednesday, shipped everything out on Thursday, and my other distributor is going to be shipping out to me this week, more than likely. He hasn't responded to my email and my voice message, so hopefully I should get that sent out, but I don't even have a ton worth really adding to the site. I'm sorry to say I have like 5 booster boxes. So, and most of it is just gonna be held product that I'm just gonna do for the giveaways. So, because I'm giving out like 24 packs a week, guys. So, I still gotta have like 5 or 6 booster boxes on hand since I'm gonna be giving out so much until Astral Radiance comes out. But especially if we hit our $2,500 mark, guys, I'm gonna be giving out a booster box a week. Well, that's a lot of money. So, but I would assume that we probably see us end of the month is when you really start to see the price find in your bottom for Brilliant Stars. Thanks for the invite. Yo, what's up, B Purple Poker? How we doing, brother? Hopefully all is well. Thank you for stopping by. Articulate very well, brother. Well done. I couldn't agree more with you about your opinion in the ultramodern. Yeah, sorry if I got a little like razzled on that question or frazzled. Razzle dazzled. I just get so tired of the same arguments that people make, and then they don't bother to do their research for 2 seconds and understand that if you look at the history of trading cards, that's literally it. And this is the dumbest thing. Like, imagine this. Imagine you're freaking Thomas Edison, right? And, oh, it says I'm on 0 kilobytes. Are we fine? Hold on. Just want to make sure the rates are fine. It says we're still live. I'm going to wait for a second in case I'm freezing before I go into this rant. All right, we're good. Cool. So imagine you're, Thomas Edison, right? And you create the light bulb. Yeah, Nikola Tesla. We'll get into that differently. Yeah, I agree with you. Whatever. Anyway, so just for the sake of the argument, let's say that for the sake of the argument, let's say you're Thomas Edison back in the day. When people are like, yo, you create a light bulb, that's kind of sus. No one's ever going to use that. And then it's used every single day. Actually, a perfect example. For those people that didn't see the crypto commercial, they for the Super Bowl, they had a Super Bowl crypto commercial that was starring, oh my gosh, how am I forgetting? Curb Your Enthusiasm. Dave, oh my gosh, how am I forgetting his name? Dave, can someone please help me? The guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Wow, how am I forgetting this? Holy crap. Anyway, the guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm, Dave something. Can't believe I'm forgetting his name. But anyway, he created an ad. It was history over time, basically him talking about how like, oh, this product, the cell phone's never going to go anywhere. Or, oh, this product is, the internet, it's never going to go anywhere. Oh, crypto, it's never going to go anywhere. Like, it's literally a video and it's an ad for crypto saying, don't be like Dave. Because the whole purpose of it is that, hey man, like the people are always going to keep saying this is never going to happen, this is never going to happen. Larry David, holy crap, bro, what an idiot. Thank you so much, Patrick. I cannot believe I forgot that. I'm a huge Larry David fan and I forgot his name. Brain fart. Anyway, so Larry David, for the sake of the argument, Larry David in the commercial, I kind of look like Ryan Reynolds. That's funny. I haven't gotten that one. What is the one I've gotten? Someone said I looked like David, or not David Dobrik. Someone said I looked like, God, what's the other guy that's part of David Dobrik's squad? I don't know. There's some guy in David Dobrik's squad who has his own barbershop. I forgot what his name is, but I was told I look like him too. I haven't gotten Ryan Reynolds. I'll take that one though. Hey, I'll take that as a compliment. But what was I going to say? So going back to it, in the video, the whole purpose of the ad is it's saying that Larry David, every single time something new comes out, basically that everyone is always like, it's never going to be a thing. It's never going to be a thing. People said the same thing about the internet. Look where the internet is. People said the same thing about crypto. Look where crypto is becoming. Same concept of just general history is people have such short-term memory, they really forget about the past. And even people that have made such innovative things, such as, like the multi-billionaires of the world. Take like Steve. It's gonna happen. Uh-oh, stream crashed. Are we back? It says the stream crashed for a second. Did the stream crash and reset, or what happened here? Okay, we're still live. Cool. Sweet. Hopefully everyone's here. Black screen. It says I'm back. You guys want to tell me if we're back? It's back? Okay, cool, we're back. But anyway, just the whole point of that, long story short, people are literally going to do their same thing, man. People are going to do their same thing. But it's just annoying. It's just annoying. But I've missed so many questions, so I'm gonna get off my rant and then go back and answer some questions. So I'm going to go back to the last thing Raheem said. Attrition will happen on sealed product, and alternative secret rares are hard enough to pull to maintain value despite supply. 100% agree with Raheem. He's just being smart when he's making that statement. I could get regular Astral Radiance ETBs for 35, assuming PC only has 2 extra packs. Ignore special sleeves. Seems 15 premium is quite steep. It's honestly not a premium Pika because the $10, so it's $10 more because actual retail MSRP is $40 for an Elite Trainer box. It's an extra $10 typically. Sure, you're saying you're spending an extra $5 per pack, but you're not just spending for the packs, you're spending for the box as well as the exclusive premiumness of the limited supply. So it's definitely worth it in my opinion. Anyone use OfferUp? My brother's used OfferUp. He said he really likes it. I think Raheem's used OfferUp. Not 100% certain, but he'll probably answer more on that. So I had a weird interaction with a 3K follower on Pokemon IG. I saw you comment about that. We'll go more. Brilliant Star, $100 would be amazing. Cost average over here. That's what I love to hear, Derek. Love to see it. Cat Cake. I was thinking of buying some Brilliant Star blister packs. Is it a bad investment in the future? It seems like the most expensive cards are slowly going down too. So if you're talking about blister packs themselves, first off, not to kind of act like a shill cat, I do have some on my website. I do have a case's worth if you are interested, but not meaning to shill. No, I totally mean to show. I do think that will be a great investment long term. Historically speaking, if you have looked at sleeved, they are a lot more of there is a lot more of a display ability to it. Sleeve individual cases have historically done really well. So obviously now there's a different level of rarity to them because before they were rare because the weighability of packs. Now you don't have that, but either way, they're still a really strong display piece that a lot of people like to buy sleeved. And not to mention too, when you look at prices drop, although they will drop, they don't drop as hard because there is that premium that you is sleeved. So I do think that they're cool. Plus, you can do so much with them if you are someone that likes to display product. Sleeved is just a really clean thing. That's just my personal opinion though, Kat. That one guy, sorry if I got you heated, LO, but thanks for the answer. This is the first stream I've been able to catch. Hey, that one guy, I'm stoked that you're here, brother. If second wave is double, you think it will drop to 90? So general, not financial advice, not financial advisor. I said it is possible that it could go below 100. It could get down to 90, but nothing is ever guaranteed. I think it's possible. Yes, I do think it's possible, but I will wait for my reserves on that because we haven't really seen a huge drop yet. We've seen a decent drop. We haven't seen the flood really start to come down on the market right now for this set. So only time will tell. But yeah, no, I definitely think 90 is a possibility. Are you allocated my Arceus, any Arceus figure collection boxes? I will be, but I haven't gotten my numbers for it yet. Yes, for a booster box. Yeah, of course. Derek, I'm sure you've said it before, but what do you work as part-time, your main source of income? So I actually just said this like 20 minutes ago, Derek. I'll just quickly say it, but I drive medical transport. So I work contracts with the state of Oregon, and I just drive around medical people to and from their hospital to hotel locations. So I just have contracts with the state, got contracted with them during the pandemic. So to help be a part of transport. So that's just kind of what I do as my other source of income. So first versus second, you're fine. It dropped. The point is there's no wave 3 from distributors at the moment as of now. Wave 2 is, yep, 100%. But as far as it goes, Adrian, I would not be surprised if we do have a reprint because this set is super poppin'. And I mean, it just came out. So wouldn't be surprised if we got a wave 3 that we just got hit with. So this guy on IG Wall. So yep, BBB, going back to what you're saying. Travis says, yeah, Eli is kind of the heartthrob of the Pokemon community. Hey, I'll take that, guys. Hey, my love is for you guys. I mean, that's so cheesy. Yeah, I'd take that, Trav. Getting back into collecting after 15 years, Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon VMAX collection boxes. They're sold out everywhere. Do you think these will ever come back in stock? I highly doubt it. They're super premium boxes. They could have one sort of like fluke. They decided to do a reprint of it because I know they did with the Marnie, but it didn't really affect the prices. But I would be surprised if they did, if I'm being completely honest on it. Also, if you're lucky enough to find it in a Target or a Walmart, because you're probably going to have better luck with that. But I wouldn't be surprised because they were such a limited print set. And sadly, I mean, I think they're going to be a great investment opportunity long term. So if you can get your hands on it, that'd be great. But anyway, B Purple, I called him out, simply DM'd him, said nice FUD. Okay, so maybe I didn't get everything. You said, so this guy in IG, and then you say you called him out for FUD. I want to hear more of the details of this. Maybe I'm so behind. Hopefully that's it. I don't think he looks like any celebrity. He's just a fine piece of man. Travis. Oh, take me out to dinner first, buddy. Alex with the skulls. I'm dead. The guy proceeds to block me and delete the post. Interesting. What did you call him out for? I'm curious. Those boxes will come back. That's what I think. Yeah, I think you're definitely possible. We're back. It's back. James from Alamo. Hello, James. Astral Radiance are now up today. Not going to FOMO. We barely got Brilliant Stars, so it's too early. Interesting enough, they have a booster for Astral Radiance at 143, which is crazy. Well, here's the deal, James. I don't think you're FOMOing by buying Pokemon Center ETBs right now, because this is $50 is the MSRP rate. So you're getting them at MSRP prices. So I don't think you're FOMOing unless you're saying to yourself you're buying Astral Radiance booster boxes for 144. That's FOMO. But if you're buying the Elite Trainer boxes, I don't think that's FOMO at all, especially because you know my stance on Elite Trainer boxes, and I'm going to buy a ton of them. I don't know. I see a lot. I see that a lot, not calling anyone out in particular, but if you're a Pokemon IG or content creator saying things like that is disgusting. Okay, see, I'm delayed, so I'm probably going to get to the point of what he said that made you call him out, but gonna grab a case of Pokemon Center Astral Radiance. Emilio, I have a number in my head on how many I'm gonna grab. It's probably gonna be around $3,000 to $5,000, but that's just based on what my overall amount of money I have to spend. So I'm gonna probably be grabbing. I mean, a case is 4, so 4 times 5. I'm probably grabbing around 4 times 5. That's $200. That's $1,000. I'll be probably grabbing around 20 cases worth. I respect the grind. Hey, I appreciate that, Cat. Yeah, Cat's like, yeah, I respect the grind. Hey, man, I'm still a business. I'm still gonna shout myself out. James, wait for LGSs to get them booster boxes. You should get them around 110. Yeah, I agree, Alex. I 100% agree with that. Because these people have great collectibles due to the time in the hobby, etc., etc. These people saying that personal is just hobby. Like, yeah, I know what you're saying now, B. Okay, that's what you're telling me. So basically, these just individuals, bro, that have been into the hobby for a while, and since they've been in the hobby for a while and they have their collection, they act like they know everything. It's like the same person who got lucky on Doge, and you can say he's been in the hobby for a while, but that doesn't mean he's an expert in crypto. He got in Doge, made a ton of money, and all of a sudden he now knows everything about crypto. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. If Ryan Reynolds and Brad Pitt had a baby, you would be a child. Hey, yo, you guys are really pushing the ego up, guys. You need to calm down. You're gonna make me blush. End of the rant. Sorry for the chat. No, dude, B, I 100% agree with you on that one. Yeah, no, dude, it's dumb. Everyone wants to call themselves an expert. I by no means am an expert. Do I have things that I personally, am very knowledgeable on? Yeah, of course. But I'm not qualified to say I am an expert. I'm just qualified to say, hey, if you think that what I say is, if you believe what I have to say to be true based on my, prior experience just in overall general economics, and you take a look and see the history of what my YouTube videos have shown, and my history, from general just predictions has been accurate, then awesome. Then you can take my word. But if I've been wrong, I'm going to admit when I'm wrong. And if I'm right, then I'm going to be like, awesome, I'm right. You guys can trust me. And I'm always going to be able to look back, or at least I will try my best to look back, admit to my errors, and be like, how can I move on from this? So because not everyone's going to get everything right. Everyone wants to be an expert without actually being an expert. But I'm just a guy that understands general basic economic theory really well. I run my own Pokemon business, so I can give you guys the head scoop when it comes to what's going on with general just allocations whenever reprints are happening, so on and so forth. On top of the fact I'm always going to be super transparent about everything. And then, when it comes to just, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to tell you guys what I believe, and history will tell if I am right or if I'm full of crap. Is it true everything in standard play will be more than likely reprinted a month before Worlds? So I shouldn't say, so general, a month before Worlds is a pretty bold statement to say. Generally speaking, that's funny. You'll typically see it anywhere between 4 or 5 months to as far as, you know, half a year plus. So obviously we got our Darkness Ablaze, we got our Vivid Voltage booster box reprints. We got our Elite Trainer box reprints for Sword and Shield base set, and then we got our Elite Trainer box reprints for Shining Fate. So the only thing that hasn't seen a reprint is the booster boxes for Dark, and we're getting a Vivid Voltage reprint in May for ETBs. So the only reprints we technically haven't had is Darkness Ablaze ETBs, Rebel Clash, both ETBs and booster boxes. We did have some booster boxes pop up, but I don't think it's a reprint. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's about it. So most of it has already been fully reprinted. So that's one of the reasons why in one of my videos when I was talking about the rotational format, I'm saying now is a really good opportunity because I do think most of it at this point is not going to get printed. Is it still possible? Yeah, of course it's still possible, which is why, personally speaking, I think it would be a safe bet waiting until August/July before you decide to get in on some of the product. Personally speaking, I think Vivid Voltage ETBs are going to be an amazing opportunity to get in an investment, especially because it's going to be in May that they're getting that reprint, which is several months before Worlds. So you're going to get in right before, which means that that's going to be it. And that is going to be your opportunity to just double down. And it already did so well, you know? Your message cut off? Oh yeah, but I still got what you meant. $1.99, Derek Red. Choose your channel business growth. Yo, did you send me? Wait, did you super chat me? Is that a thing? That yo, that's my first super chat. Yo, Derek. I know it's only $2, bro, but hey, that's my first super chat. Shout out to Derek, bro. I am stoked, dude. $2, I'll take that, bro. That's sick. Hey, shout out to Derek on the super chat, bro. Hey, I appreciate that. Yo, I don't know why. I got so excited because I've never had a super chat. So shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Brilliant Star is a popular set. Still want more people coming to know with. Yep, 100%. Alex, I love that reference. 100% agree. I am inevitable. True, they also won't charge until they ship around release date of May. Exactly, James. And that's why I like to buy a lot now, because I can always get the funds leading up to it. So, love your channel. I just typed a bunch and don't want to retype it. B, did I? Because I just responded, obviously. Hopefully that what I was saying in response was more than likely I put 2 and 2 together, just kind of a bunch of experts, or at least a bunch of people that say they're experts because they've been in the hobby for a while, but mostly really don't understand what they're talking about, but they think they're, you know, able to say they are because they've been around for a while. It's Brilliant Star. Pokemon Center ETB is worth getting at $60. Jacob, you can get them on the site right now for $50. So I would say no. I would say no to that. So, because you can get them for 50 right now. UPC prediction, short, medium, long term. Ricardo, as long as there's no reprint for it, I think that in the short term, they're probably going to go sideways for a while. Medium term, you'll see them go up 50 to $100, and then medium term, by medium term, I mean like anywhere between like a year, give or take. And then long term, you can see them double in price within the next 3 to 5 years. That's very conservative. It could definitely go up more. Do you think Vivid Voltage singles are going to tank again due to another reprint? No. I think they've, for the most part, found their bomb, babe. I mean, literally, they have taken a beating, bro. They have taken a beating. There was hella context behind that interaction, but yeah, you get the gist of it. Okay, that's good to know, at least. At least I get the gist of it, but dude, that's tough, bro. I'm sorry about that. I wish of course your message got deleted. Hey Pokemon, I'm currently investing in. Hey Jose, I'm currently investing in Pokemon cards for my nephew, and we've been doing great so far with good pulls. Hey, congratulations to you, brother. And hey, it's great to have you in the hobby, brother. Do you plan on opening LGS in the future? I do, Derek. I do plan on opening LGS way down in the future. Like I said, once I hit that price point of $100,000 every new set, I will eventually open that LGS as a full-time gig. Mainly because I want to be able to have access to do pre-sales on TCG Player, and then also as well, I want to be able to access more distributors that will be able to ship me out product. So plus, it'd be really cool to start hosting local tournaments because I do like the Pokemon TCG game. Ricardo, I believe Wave 3 UPC dropped this month. It dropped, as far as I know, a month or 2 ago. I could be wrong. So there might be more I don't know about. But it's bottom around 200. Personally grabbed 8. Yep, I think it's about a fair statement to say, Alex. Travis, Eli, my guy. I'm my last day at my job. Feel like I should have done it a long time ago. I'm setting sales in the ground. No, heck yeah, Trav. Congratulations to you. Obviously, we've talked about this many times before, but I'm really stoked for you, my guy, because that is awesome that you're out of that toxic work environment. That's what you love to hear, bro. Be purple. Good shit. Derek, yeah, everyone get hyped for Derek, bro. Shout out to Derek on the super chat. Buying anything right now for your for my PC? When you say my PC, do you mean literally like my setup build? If you're talking about that, nothing right now. Nothing's too fancy. I mean, my PC I literally bought when I first started the business back in 2020 of so I built it. I actually built my own PC back in August is when I ordered the parts and I built it and everything got set up. September. So it's still brand new. Of course, I buy all the parts and then they announce that the new freaking model for the AMD comes out like a month later. I'm like, if I just waited a little bit. But to be fair, prices actually went up drastically. So I actually got it at the right time because people started to, supply chains started to mess things up. But no, I got an AMD Ryzen Series 7, 3700X. And then I got a 2080 RTX, I think is my graphics. It's not a super, but just regular. Yeah, first status, dude. Shout out to Derek, bro. Do you did good looking out? Okay, awesome. Do you keep any of your allocations sealed? Oh yeah, big time average. But it really just depends. I don't know actually. So here's what I say average. Wave 1, no, I sell everything wave 1. Wave 2, yes, I do keep it. Because that's usually when the prices actually no, that's a lie. Ooh, what am I saying? Wave 1, wave 2, I sell everything. Wave 3, if there is a wave 3, or if not, I buy from the secondhand market for the most part. So I can usually get it cheaper once the market starts to dump. I mean, think about it, guys. Battle Styles, $86 is what I was buying it for, and then at the time of pre-sales, I was selling it for like 120, 130. So market tanks, prices go down. I'm able to buy it right now for $78 and $79. Now, Battle Styles could be a bad example, but same thing with Evolving Skies. I sold my initial wave 1, I sold my initial wave 2, and I sold my initial wave 3, and then my distributor was selling them for $90. So that's when I really started to double down. So it really just depends. Obviously, I still have to move product. So for the most part, I would say that unless it's like one of those premium specialty sets, I usually for the most part sell a lot of the product, and I keep one for myself for my display pieces because I do have an ETB collection. But I do like to for the most part accumulate some of my allocated product over time as part of my long-term investment plan. So stream dead, video dead again. You've gone green on my screen. Can dead, stream dead. Green for anyone else is the cam. We can hear you, but screen is dead. Why does it say the screen is fine? Green screen, nice. I live in Cal. Is the screen still dead? Is the screen still dead? Can someone tell me if the screen's still dead before I answer anything? Bro, I need to. Can I actually see on the other YouTube channel? We're gonna do a little bit something weird. We're gonna do a little something weird. Let's go to your channel. Let's see if oh wow. But screen is dead. Why does it say the screen is fine? Green screen. Huh. Nice. I live in Cal. Well, that's weird. Is the screen still dead? Wow, it's a literal green screen. Wow, that's weird, dude. Why is this happening? Huh, that's bizarre, dude. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Alright, so here's what we're going to do, guys, because I'm very upset. The audio works fine, but the stream is... we're going to... Can I refresh this? Unplug cam and plug it back in, but it's not the cam. The cam isn't the issue. It's the full-on screen that's green. I mean, look, the screen. It's the cam. Trust me. All right, you know what? I'm gonna trust you on this one. All right, here we go. First off, we're gonna unplug the camera and see if this fixes anything. If I unplug the camera and it fixes it, that's gonna be hilarious. Okay, so unplug the camera. Nothing seems to be fixed. What the frick, guys? What is this garbage? I'm gonna trust you on this one. Why does it do this? Why does it do this? Is there a way I can refresh
First, though,
this?
I'm gonna unplug the camera and see if this fixes anything.
The wire just unplugged?
If I unplug the camera and it fixes it, that's gonna be
No, it's not unplugged. It says it's fine.
okay. So unplug the camera. Nothing seems to be fixed. What the frick, guys? What is this garbage?
Here, I wonder if I refresh it. F in the chat, may have to restart the stream. That's what I'm thinking, guys. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do, guys. I hate to say this, but we're going to have to quickly do a reset on the stream. I'm just going to title this part 2. So we're going to quickly